Hello everybody, welcome back to Dad's Read-Along Stories. I bet that you are someone who loves animals. I love animals as well, and one of the animals that I think is the coolest looking and prettiest looking animal is a fox. And I think it's important for us once in a while to read some books that teach us about animals and teach us about the world. So today on Dad's Read-Along Stories, we're going to be reading Do You Really Want to Meet a Fox? By Cari Meister. Let's read, do you really want to meet a fox? Because that will help you answer that question. Do you want to meet a fox? Yes or no?
Hey, before it starts, let's say guys, to dancing on yours. Do it. Good.
What's that animal near the garbage? Do you see its long fluffy tail? It's a red fox. What's that? You want to meet a fox? You're in luck. Red foxes live in Central and Northern America. They also live in Europe, Asia, Australia, and Africa. Red foxes aren't too picky about where they live. You can find them in mountains, grasslands, and forests. You can find them near farms and in cities. Are foxes dangerous? Not usually. They are more scared of you than you should be of them. After all, you are bigger than they are. But foxes do have sharp teeth. They can pierce the skin of their prey. Their long, pointed claws are no laughing matter either. Foxes hunt small animals. Watch out, mice and rabbits. Foxes sometimes attack people, but it's very rare. They usually only attack if they feel threatened. So you really want to meet a fox? Okay, be ready at dusk. That's when foxes like to hunt. Wear warm clothes and boots. It's supposed to be very cold. I've seen foxes in my backyard actually. We live in the country, so there's lots of trees and bushes and large spaces for foxes to run in. Let's keep reading. What's that? Will a fox be out in the cold? Probably. A fox is well adapted to cold climates. They grow thick fur. They also have fur on the bottom of their feet. If it's really cold, a fox may hang out in its den. A fox's den is often just a hole in the ground. Sometimes a fox will dig a hole under a shed. To find a fox, look for tracks by the river along the edge of the trees. Those tracks showing groups of 4 feet are rabbit tracks. Fox tracks often look like a single line. That's because their back legs go in the holes made by their front feet. Look, there are some. Follow them. There's a fox. He's watching you. Keep your distance. The fox will run away if you get too close. Stay still. Watch with your binoculars. Will you see any other foxes? Probably not. Foxes are solitary. They hunt and live alone, except when it's time to have a family. The fox sniffs. His ears move. He stares at the snow. He smells something. Foxes have an excellent sense of smell. They can even smell animals under the snow. The fox stalks quietly. All of a sudden, he jumps! Pounce! His snout breaks through the snow. Dinner! Now you've really seen a fox in the wild. Ooh, now we have a map here. Where do red foxes live? So, the orange part is where they live. So, think about where you live, kids, and is it orange? If it is, there might be foxes by you. I live over here. I live in Minnesota, so we are totally in the orange zone, which means that there are red foxes by us. And like I said, I've seen one even in my backyard. Well, that's the end of our book. Thank you for learning more and more about animals today, and thanks for learning about the red fox, an amazing creation of God, a very pretty animal, and maybe you'll see one someday. I'll see you guys next time on Dad's Read-Along Stories.